Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for January. So let's see what is coming in. Happy New Year. Let's see how you are going to be starting the year. And we have transformation, transition and liberation. This is the death card. That beautiful cicada is shedding an old skin and a green cicada is stepping into new life connected to your heart chakra. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy to start the year with. So transformational energy to start the year with, Gemini. So excited. And speaking of transformational energy, I'm very excited to let you know that the Goddess Codes activation course, energy activation course is now open for enrollment. So please check that out. It is a 3-month course. It is basically 8 group, really powerful collective 90-minute Zoom energy activation sessions. Plus you get one personalized one-on-one reading with me or energy activation session with me. It's not a reading as such. And in that personalized session, we go deep into the information that you need to know. Basically, the course is helping us shift into the new frequency of the new earth. And so we get activated, we raise our frequency, we clear out anything that's attached to us that we no longer need and is no longer serving us. New gifts are being activated, dormant gifts or gifts are already being strengthened if something was clearing it out so that you can connect to that more. There is a sense that your frequency will raise and you get given the courage to be able to step into this new energy as well. Courage codes, we work with that. And then, through this sense of coming back into soul alignment, it is this beautiful energy of coming back to understanding what your purpose. You can get some real deep information around connecting to your guides, your soul origins, which is like, where is your soul from? Source codes. It can be related to starseed information as well coming through around that. And there's just so much in it. Like it's quite profound, and we're getting this high level energy information about how energy is shifting and changing on Earth. And it's really, really fascinating. I'm in the fledgling course at the moment, and it's just amazing how lighter and clearer and different you feel. And yeah, the shifts of energy are just extraordinary. So it brings you back into a sense of purpose, connecting to that purpose. And it's beautiful energy. So love it if you check that out, the Goddess Codes. The link is in the description box below, Gemini. So let's see. We have shifting and changing, Pentacle Queen, Capricorn Throne. Okay, so January, we're in Capricorn season. So this is good energy with the Capricorn Queen coming in. Then we move into your fellow air sign, Aquarius, and boom, with Pluto and Aquarius, this is going to be like a really powerful activation season with that Pluto moving, with this Pluto being in Aquarius and moving into Aquarius season. That is when I'm starting the Goddess Codes course in February. So in Aquarius season. And we're seeing here with the Pentacle Queen, Capricorn Throne, that what is transforming is something on the earthly realm, something you're getting more comfortable with, something that you want to build and grow longer term, that perhaps you're getting ambitious with. Maybe you're getting a little bit more serious. Maybe you're getting more disciplined. Maybe you're wanting to commit to it. It could be to do with building and growing money. It could be to do with a relationship. It could be to do with grounding into where you are living, a living situation. But there's something that you're getting so much more comfortable with. You're nurturing this sense of comfort with the transformation as well. You're nurturing stability around the transformative energy, because think of the death card's like being in the cocoon, and this Pentacle Queen's like a little bit of a home queen that she loves nurturing and making that cocoon a safe and comfortable place, so that when you are ready to step into the new energy, the transformation, the new life, you're in a good place. And the Pentacle Queen likes to plan as well. So perhaps there's a transformational plan around resources or around the material realm. And I think this is just it feels slightly different to the energy that you normally work with. It's very Capricornian, but it actually feels like you could make some transformational changes and plans around this time to do with the material realm. So it's very exciting, and I feel like you're working on it in Capricorn season. And then when we shift into that Aquarius energy, it's like, boom, okay, where could it potentially go from there? It's very, it could intensify at that moment. Okay, what's going on? The cards are just going, ooh. Okay, 10 of Wands, what are you dedicating yourself crossed by the 3 of Pentacles? So Gemini, I just want to let you know that this reading is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading. Gemini, just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if you want to find out what else is coming in for you for 2025, now is the perfect time to book in for a personal reading. Or I also do have the 2025 yearly reading for Gemini, which is out, and the link for that is in the description box below. And if you want to find out a little bit more about the backdrop for why I brought in the Goddess Codes activation course, I do have a free written download, a written report based on these shifts, major shifts of astrology that are happening in 2025 and 2026. There's some huge things happening, era-defining shifts of astrology occurring. So check all that out. Oh, look at this, the King and Queen of Pentacles right next to each other. The Lovers card, there's Gemini next to money. Ooh, okay. So let's see, let's pull last card. And the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, Page of Wands. Time to go exploring new options when it comes to finances or commitments in relationships, I want to say here. So let's see what's coming in. Okay, so let's have a look at this, the story that is unfolding with this reading. Okay, we can see you stepping into something new in the near future, so that feels exciting. Okay, but here you are, the 10 of Wands. What has been heavy in your life? What is feeling like you're carrying something heavy around, some kind of responsibility or burden on your shoulders at this moment in time with the 10 of Wands? And it could be feeling like burnout. It could feel like it's just draining you. It could feel like everything's just becoming a lot harder, and it's crossed by the 3 of Pentacles, and it might feel like it's just really hard to be productive. I mean, that might be part of just winding down for the holiday season as well. But in January, maybe you're it just feels like I'm dragging my feet is what I feel. I feel like this isn't productive, what it is that you're doing, and you might just have this sense of revelation around that. Like it's very much reward for effort and assessing how that is coming in and what you want to dedicate yourself to, because you don't want it to be hard and burdensome. You want things to flow a little bit better, especially on the material realm. So it might feel like there's people around you that are blocking you, that are stopping you from being productive, or stopping you from feeling supported, or stopping you feeling like it's flowing, the energy around of support, that things are not flowing in the material realm as well as you may like. But in your conscious mind, we've got the 6 of Wands. You're with this, and all this Capricorn type earth energy is kind of very ambitious energy as well. So it's like you've got these things that you want, that you're seeking, these ambitions. And the 6 of Wands is saying, I want to be validated. I want to be seen. I don't want to feel like I'm putting in all this effort and work and not either getting the rewards or not getting I feel like something either can't move forward, or I'm not being appreciated, or something like that, in this scenario. And the 6 of Wands is success, victory, success, validation in your conscious mind. This is what you're looking for here. And that's what potentially could transform in your life here with that death card, the transformation card. At the base, we've got the 7 of Wands, and it's almost like you're just holding the fort here. Quite literally, this character has got themselves into a better position. So it might feel like, okay, I'm trying really hard to get into a better position, but there's challenges around, and it does require effort. And it could be that there are people around you or things around you that are challenging you to be able to move forward. So we see in the recent past the 9 of Swords. I always see this card as like the nemesis of Gemini, because it's when there's just so much going on around your mind and that keeps whirling and whirling and whirling. It's hard to focus. It's hard to choose. It's hard to just land. And it can be anxiety. It can be fears that are coming up with the 9 of Swords. It can be sleepless nights. It can just be, I've got a lot on my to-do list and I need to finish it. I need to complete it. So there's a lot going on inside your mind, or has been, with that 9 of Swords. But in the near future, we hear, boom, stepping into the new, the Fool card, okay? So you're finally able to release this energy that feels quite heavy and blocked and burdensome. And look, the Fool is traveling light. He's only got his little knapsack there. He's got the white flower, very carefree, about to take a leap of faith into something new. Don't really care where it's going to land. Don't need to know everything. I just need to do something fun and spontaneous and light and not feel and new and not feel heavy with this, burdened with this heavier energy. So this could be someone around you that's stepping into something new as well. Maybe it's like a child that's going off and doing something new. That can come through with the Fool card, or there's someone around you that is like, it's almost a little bit like by them stepping into something new, it creates this new space for you as well. So if there's someone kind of dragging their heels or dragging you down a little bit, it's like, yes, this is what we all need, the Fool cards activating into something new. Introducing a new and exciting offering. Welcome to Goddess Codes. Over a 3-month period, we activate your energy to the new earth frequencies so your soul energy comes back into alignment. Dormant gifts and abilities come online. We clear out anything old that you no longer need, and you step into a sense of purpose. If you're looking to move on from old belief systems, if you're ready to step into your authentic power, I invite you to explore Goddess Codes and come on this journey with me. You're turning up as the Moon card, so there might be a lot of things whirling around in your subconscious at this time. You might even be working on some subconscious beliefs. It may be that there's just these underlying things that you're like, something's there, underlying, under the surface, and I'm just trying to work out what it is. So, yeah, I feel like it's maybe sometimes a little bit hard to see what that thing is, but it feels like you're feeling that there is something there underlying with the Moon card. So it might even be also like the first thing I got with the Moon card as well is that you might be having some really interesting dreams as well, even prophetic dreams for some of you. Because we have the energy around you, the Magician. So there's these really exciting new beginnings with the Magician and the Fool card that you're becoming very consciously aware of, and that you're activating, and that you're creating, you're manifesting and creating. So it feels like also that there could be someone around you with the Magician that is a little bit slippery with the truth, and you're not sure. They're kind of mercurial with the way they talk. And they're very good at talking around a subject and not addressing something, or not necessarily telling you really what's going on. So there might be a question of, okay, there's something about this person that they're not necessarily revealing everything to me, or I don't know if I can trust them, or I don't know if I can trust the direction that they're going in. So again, it feels a little bit like, don't know about this person or this direction. But we have hopes and fears, the Three of Swords. Don't want to get hurt. Don't want the other person to get hurt. Don't want that wound to come back up again with the Three of Swords. But at the same time, it's almost like if there's something there that needs to be addressed, the Three of Swords is the wound that comes up to be cleared. So here you are intuitively going, there's something there underlying, which I can't quite put my finger on, but I know it's there. And maybe it is better for it all to come up and out with the Three of Swords. But then, that's a hope and a fear. It's like a double-edged sword. Do we want it to all come up and out and have it cleared up or not? Because sometimes it's like, I don't really want that. So I want to start here with the King of Pentacles and the Lovers. So you have a choice here coming in. The Lovers card is the major arcana for Gemini. So there is information coming your way, absolutely. And it feels like it's important information or news coming your way that is going to help you make a decision about a person that is struggling with something else. I feel like they might have even injured themselves for some of you, but it feels like there's some kind of malady at play here, whether it's like, oh, oops, I've done the wrong thing again, or they find themselves, I feel like it's like self-undoing. They've been their own worst enemy. They've done something and then went, oops, not again, kind of thing coming in with this. And the King of Pentacles and the Lovers is there's a big choice coming up, and it may be involving money. So maybe there's some sort of financial aspect to this big choice and decision. Maybe it's around the other person as well. Like there's something that comes up around where they're heading, and do they need money? Do they need to pay off a debt? Is there something that comes up that they have to pay, or is there some kind of investment that comes in around them? I feel like there's a big question of whether you're investing into how you're investing into the direction of this other person in your life. And this could be just time, effort and energy, but how generous are you going to be with them? Because it feels like you've already given a lot to this person, and again, you're being asked to give more, and how much more do you want to give? And I feel like the situation does end. There's a completion to the situation, and it's almost like you need to invest and help in somebody else and help somebody else in order to make your life better or make your life easier in some way. So by helping them, you're helping yourself. And we've seen with the Page of Swords that you're getting messages, and perhaps you're understanding what the choice is and the right choice to make. And I feel like the other person is uncertain about it. Like, yes, we want to put the challenges behind us in some way, but I feel like you can restabilize this situation, and there is something that may involve something quite stable coming in for this other person, or something that is finalized and completed that comes in for this other person that is there's some kind of news or choice around that is actually going to impact you in a positive way. So we see that with the Ten of Pentacles coming through, and I feel like there could be discussions even with family, or there could be a lot of family stuff around this. So as an overall energy, we have the Page of Wands, and with these pages, and the Fool, I do feel like, there's either like a young energy, a naive energy around this in some way, and this person just kind of needs a little bit of help, whether it's their inner child, whether they're younger than you, whether they are actually a child. But I feel like, or whether this is just somebody that's trying out something really new, and they're getting themselves like, oh, maybe I should have read the instructions first, or whatever it is. They're getting themselves into a little bit of hot water about it and just need a little bit of help. And the Page of Wands is saying it's time to go exploring. It's time to try new things, to go out and explore new things, because it's right next to the Fool. And so it feels like if there's a relationship that's at a bit of a crossroads in terms of the giving and taking, that can be transformed. And there's some kind of new situation that you're going to be asked to address the underlying issue, invest into it so that it works out better for not only you but the other person as well. And there's success and validation around this, and a sense of coming back in, transforming the situation into stability and a place that feels so much more comfortable. So let's see. Let's pull an affirmation card for Gemini. We have, every thought I think is creating my future. All right. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. Okay, this whole thing of the power of choice is coming up. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. And we're seeing you choose that, and we're seeing it coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. It brings that stability that comes through. It may be a little bit of convincing that is there another person involved here, or convincing something or someone that this is the right thing. So let's see what is coming in for Gemini. Let's see what is coming through. So first charm for 2025, Gemini. What is it going to be? First charm for Gemini. Let's see. We have, the little pussycat. Okay, beautiful. So the cat is about looking good, feeling good, and also feeling quite independent in your space. There may be things that you want to do with your appearance. Or with this other person's appearance. I'm getting quite literally appearance, like maybe it's like your image or an outfit or clothes or something like that can come through, that it sort of feels like you want to feel good on the outside. And then that can help you feel better on the inside in some way. But I feel like by being quite independent, and this is again brings up the boundaries within this relationship, that it kind of is making you, it feels good. It feels good with this beautiful cat. So that's your reading, Gemini. Transformational energy around a situation that's bothering you. There's a relationship involved or another personal situation involved that you can sort out, bring back in some new energy, get the message, make the right choices and decisions to bring it into some kind of stability that is needed, addressing that underlying issue. And it feels like a very positive, if not practical, solution and transformation to something that's going on in your world at this moment in time. So that's your reading. Happy New Year, Gemini. Please check out the Goddess Codes activation course. The link is in the description box below. It really is a life-changing course. It really just affects your energy in a way that you're like, whoa, okay, I didn't know I could feel this way. It's quite extraordinary, the high-level information you can receive from this course. It's fascinating, and big shifts can occur. So please check that out. Also check out your 2025 yearly reading. All of these things, the links in the description box below. There's a free astrology download. And if you want to book in for personal reading, any of those things are available and they're all in the description box below. So thank you so much, Gemini. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. And all of that helps with the growth of the channel. I really want the channel to grow this year, so I appreciate all your support, and take care. Introducing a new and exciting offering. Welcome to Goddess Codes. Over a 3-month period, we activate your energy to the new earth frequencies so your soul energy comes back into alignment. Dormant gifts and abilities come online. We clear out anything old that you no longer need, and you step into a sense of purpose. If you're looking to move on from old belief systems, if you're ready to step into your authentic power, I invite you to explore Goddess Codes and come on this journey with me.